Alright, so here's the deal. The two of us have built most of this workshop during lockdown. We built most of this farm during lockdown.
Yeah.
And now we've been out of lockdown for a little bit, but now we're going back into lockdown.
And something that we've done over the last few months is prioritized things for our own comfort. So for instance, we really wanted a hot shower. We really wanted electricity. We really wanted water. So we've kind of been all over the place with the progress and things that we've been doing, but we're going back into lockdown for a pretty significant period of time. And it's time for us to invest in a large refrigerator.
We had this plan to finish up the walls. You can see we just have this here, and we have that wall up there. And then we were gonna go right into the floors. We're kind of working top down, but now we're gonna start getting out of order again. We gotta get the floor done so we can get a refrigerator in here.
Come on guys, you can do it, you can do it. Go, go.
That's funny.
Are you eating it? Because I have carbs.
Right? So because it takes so long for paint to dry here, mostly just because of the humidity level, we're kind of going to be bouncing back and forth. So throw a coat of paint on a piece of plywood, come up here and work on the fence. Should be able to get this fence all done today. I just have this gate to put in. These guys are working along the wood in the back, and then these goats are going to have a little bit extra space.
We're just trying to finish up the last of this wood fencing on the back side. So we're almost on this side, and then we just got that side to go.
Well, we just came inside to take a little lunch break. I thought the goats were all happy. What's happening over there, bro? What's happening?
Walking over the roof.
The goats are walking over the roof and standing on top of the A-frame that we built. And they're even, oh my god. And they're even walking right through the gate that we built because we did the slats vertical. So we're gonna have to make a few adjustments. Started making progress on the second goat gate, but we just don't have enough materials. You guys saw they're as mischievous as you guys told us that they were. So we're gonna need to get a few more pieces of metal and close in some of those gaps so they can't get out. So we're trying to be efficient here with our time. Kaylee wants a Christmas tree. I want a stove and refrigerator. So we're gonna get working on the floor. I'm really hoping by the end of the day today, we'll have a brand new floor. All of it's gonna look like this, super beautiful. First thing, we need to rip some pieces up because a few pieces got rotted out from all the rain. so much about building here in Panama has just been about making it work with what you have. And in the States, there's a certain type of tape that you use for putting down like insulation for flooring. Here, there was duct tape or Gorilla Tape. So we're using Gorilla Tape because I thought that was the better of the two options. And in all honesty, one time there was a leak in my mother's dishwasher. There was a crack and we put a thing of Gorilla Tape and it lasted 2 years in a dishwasher. So if your dishwasher ever breaks, boo-boo.
Mine is broken right now. Just thinking about
You can have a piece.
Yeah, no, for real.
It might
it's
last for
broken.
2 years.
So we're just about to put the 2 replacement pieces down, and we did a little upgrade on these 2 pieces because these are the 2 pieces that are most exposed to the rain, the wind, all that stuff. So we want to make sure it's super strong. So this is actually a weatherproof piece of plywood. And then I can kind of tilt it in.
We're also trying to place this floor a little bit more strategically, so we're actually moving it back a couple inches and leaving a little gap for the water to drain down. And then eventually we'll also cover up the ends of the plywood with some angle iron. Before we had the plywood actually hanging out of the garage door, which created almost like a catch for all the water to come in, and the result was the plywood got rotted out.
Alright, how about you guys start lifting it like you're gonna place it, and I'm just gonna sweep a little bit. This is a very exciting moment. We're putting our first piece of the actual flooring.
Right. I think that's about as good as we can do.
Ready?
Go. Come on.
Get him! Get him!
This is one of those pieces that could make your day a lot longer than you're hoping for.
And it doesn't even look like it's that bad. I know you're just taking out a little piece for the ladder, but
You got this angle over here, you got that angle over there, you got that you want to line up over there.
there's all these different angles that you gotta put into consideration. We're like, oh, plywood's gonna be so easy. We should have just got regular flooring.
Why would is that? Let's try to like wiggle it like this way. That's the devil. Give me some of that. I basically make up words all the time, and it's just part of living in 90 square feet with each other for 3 years. And you guys know by now that every once in a while we'll just like talk in a southern accent. And one of the words that we've made up is bar'll do. Okay, say this word to the people.
Say it again.
No, you have to say it.
Barrel do. Did you say it right?
Nice. We get floor today. Don't look at me like that. Alright? Don't be giving me that attitude. I don't need that right now. Alright? I don't need that. Little toe whack. You look a little sassy right now, Miss Lola girl. What are you doing, you special little buddy? Ah! Look at all this grass you got. Man, you guys, it feels so freaking good having this floor halfway done. We still have this half to go, but it just really kind of puts everything into perspective. And you know, this thing's coming along. It's gonna be no time before we move into this thing. But I just want to take a minute to thank the sponsor of this video today, which is Surfshark. So if you guys don't know what Surfshark is, it's a VPN company, which basically means it keeps all of your information safe on your laptop, tablet, or computer. We have all of our personal information on our phones. So if for some reason anybody got a hold of that, it would really mess up our day. So what Surfshark does—
It would mess up our lives, huh?
It would mess up our lives. So what Surfshark does is it puts a middleman between your information and somebody trying to steal your information. If you're at a cafe like a Starbucks and you are using the internet and you are connected to their Wi-Fi, it is very, very easy for someone to tap into the Wi-Fi and be able to steal your information, because essentially you are broadcasting all of that information through the public Wi-Fi, whereas having a VPN protects you from that. So if you guys want to check Surfshark out, they actually have a promotion going on right now, which is 84% off plus your first 4 months for free. So we'll put a little link in the description below if you guys want to check them out. And again, thank you so much, Surfshark, for sponsoring this video.
For those of you guys that have been following us for a little while now, you know that most of the work that we've done here on this farm has been in lockdown. We were in lockdown, like real lockdown, full-blown lockdown. Like we were able to leave our farm for 4 hours a week type of lockdown. I think we did that for, what was it, like 3 months?
Yeah, it's around 3 months.
3 months that we were doing that for. Now we're going back into lockdown. And with these lockdowns, it's less about being like building things practically and honestly a little bit more about survival. So I just finished up running all of the electrical and I'm just going around and testing it now, making sure we're not getting any voltage drop and then everything's hooked up correctly, because what we're gonna do today is go and get a refrigerator, a big refrigerator, because we're gonna be in lockdown now for 5 days straight?
4 days.
4 days straight. And our refrigerator up in the bus is like this big.
Lasts like 2 days of food.
Maybe maximum. So we're gonna kind of rush the refrigerator so we can store enough food for these 4 days.
Well, you guys, we just got back from the city, from David. We got our stove, and then we got the fridge back in the truck. So it just started raining as we got on here, so we gotta hurry up and get this loaded in the workshop now.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo!
Now for the heavy ass.
Hold on, wasn't this?
Now we're in the refrigerator, bro.
Look at that thing. That's a pretty big fridge, huh?
We have never had a refrigerator this big.
In
Maybe
3.5
in our
years.
whole lives though. Like the only other refrigerators we had was at our
Parents.
house. We weren't planning on getting one this big, but part of living in Panama, as you can probably even tell us, is you get whatever you can get.
Yes.
And this is what we could get.
And
So this is what we got.
especially Christmas being in like 4 days. I mean, I guess it's a thing here. People get fridges for each other for Christmas. Look at this, another dog.
This is my house. You can't be in here.
Vasilios was also interested, so he found his way out of his goat house and came in to check out all the new toys in here.
It is English and Spanish version.
I use one of the volleys.
Woo! Cheers, my love. Cheers, Rodrigo.
Cheers.
To our first, not really home cooked, but frozen cooked meal.
Our first meal out of an oven.
Out of our own oven.
Do you ever hear that famous boxing saying that everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face?
No.
That's what today was kind of like for us. This was to start out with us building, getting the goat cell set up, and then the Bahadak just started.
Yeah.
So we finished up the gates, but we didn't finish installing them. So I feel bad for the goats that they're gonna be chilling for a little bit, but I think they're all right there. We're letting them free range as much as we can too.
Yeah.
So then we decided to start working on the floor, and we came at it with, we want to finish it today. So
And we're gonna.
yeah. While we were doing this, Kaylee got a roast chicken going, which we haven't had roasted chicken in like.
And this is actually my first time ever making a full roasted chicken.
Yeah, we're still getting used to the oven a little bit. We got to dial in. I didn't even realize how low our oxygen is up here.
Yeah.
We're at around 5,000 feet. No, we're around like 5,000 feet in elevation. So we need to tinker with like the flame a little bit.
Right.
But now we're gonna enjoy this roast chicken and then get back after. We're getting this floor done today for sure.
Yeah, we are. Is it like right on the line, to the right of the line? This is the last piece of plywood going into the floor right now.
We thought about calling it quits, but then we're like, we never ever finish anything for a video.
And we made a promise to you guys, so this last piece is going in right now.
Nice!
We did it!
The floor is finished. Check it out. Check it out.
Woohoo!
This is actually starting to feel like a house right now. And being in here.
With an oven.
Oven and a fridge. And like a really, really strong floor. Double plywood is so strong. That looks really nice. It looks like a dance studio in here.
It does. That's like what I kept saying. I'm like, I want to do my own dance studio.
And just before we let you guys go, we just want to give a little announcement that we're going to be alone for Christmas. So if any of you guys want to spend Christmas with us, we're going to be doing a live stream
Yes.
on Christmas Day.
6 o'clock Eastern time.
So if any of you guys are spending Christmas alone, or if you're with your family and you want to spend it with us, we'll be live streaming right from this workshop. It'll just be us and maybe
Rodrigo.
Maybe Rodrigo. But other than that, that's going to be it. So
We hope to see you guys there.
if you guys want to set a reminder, I'll put a link to the live stream below. But that's about it.
We love you guys so much.
And if we don't see you guys till after Christmas, Merry Christmas. And
See you next time.
See you next time.